Testing. Testing. Oh, there we go. Alright, I am back with another set of indie games. My weekly indie game stream. I've been doing a few of these recently because I've had a lot of interest on my Twitch channel. In fact, more games have come through in the last few months than I often get in an entire year. So, yeah, very, very big growth on the channel. A lot of people watching. I also now, all of my streams go to my backup YouTube channel, which has started to grow as well. So a big thank you to all of the developers and the publishers who have been sending me games. I can see a lot of you have reached out to me to have a look at your future games, which is great. And I think a few of you have even gotten back to me after I was a little bit critical, with some constructive criticism. So it's good to see that, yeah, building a bit of a network and building some trust with these publishers and developers. So hopefully you'll see a lot more games in the future. But I'm back with yeah, some new indie games. A nice selection again this week. It's been working well the last few weeks. We get a couple of action games, a couple of strategy games, some deck builders, platformers, the odd Souls-like, and this week is no exception. We've got a nice big mix of different games, and we're starting off, of course, with my favourite game of the stream, which is Grind Survivors from Assemble Entertainment. Now, I had a look at Assemble Entertainment's work because they sounded familiar, and I was trying to figure out what game I'd previously reviewed for them, and they were the guys who created one of the best detective games I've ever played, Lacuna. And I really enjoyed covering that game. I played through the whole game. I did a review of it, and yeah, it was very popular on my YouTube channel. So it was great to see that they got back to me with another game. I didn't know they'd made this. I just saw it as a really interesting game. I've got a bit of a thing for Vampire Survivors style survival games. So the art aesthetic of this and the fact that it's set in hell kind of immediately got me interested. My best endorsement for this game, go and check out my hours played. I have a gigantic amount of time played, given I've only had this for a week. I think I'm close to 8 hours in. So, yeah, it doesn't look like I've made a lot of progress, but let's have a look and see what we've done so far. Now, let me just change the sound a little bit, because I think it's on a little on the quiet side. I'll just turn it up a teensy bit. Maybe not too much. It gets quite loud with all the gunfire, so... so let's have a bit of a look. This is my progress so far, and you might think 8 hours I would have gotten most of the levels unlocked. No, I'm still on the first level. And that's because this game's hard as nails. The first few runs I did, I miserably died after not even 2 minutes. The game is probably one of the hardest wave survival games that I've played. It is brutally hard, but it keeps you coming back for more. And as you can see, I have a lot of different guns. And I think the biggest strength of this game is in its weapon upgrade system. So what happens is, you as you go into the level and you destroy each of the mini bosses and also some enemies, they have a chance to drop a gun, and you can combine these guns to improve their quality. So we've got all the way from common all the way up to rare, epic, and then finally legendary. Now, in addition to that, you can actually go to the forge and reforge weapons to get different effects. There's a bit of a risk involved in this. It can get worse, your gun, so it's a bit of rolling the dice. Guns come pretty quickly though, so even if you do end up making your gun pretty ordinary, you can just scrap it and get yourself another one. The process of getting weapons to legendary obviously takes quite a while. I've got a few favourite guns and a few ones I'm less enamoured with. But I think the best example for us would be to just jump straight into the game, which is what we're going to do. So let me just, I'm going to get my my heater's out. I've got two favourite guns. Let's start things off with a shotty, because I've got myself a decent shotgun here. I'm trying to think which one's my favourite. It's a 714. I reckon it's this bad boy here. Can I upgrade this? Let's see if I can, because I'm curious to see if I can upgrade it. Forge. Shotgun. No, I want this bad boy here. So let's go back out of that. I'm gonna upgrade this. I can dice all these other guns. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And boom. And I've now got a elite shotgun. Or legendary shotgun. So let's give this one a try. And we're going to start on the default difficulty. Oh, hey, Frost, how you going, man? Thanks for your advice last time. I've got to have a chat with Lukey. I don't know how we set up a notification for when I'm starting to stream on Discord. But I know he set some up for me on his channel, so I'm going to have a chat to him tomorrow before our stream and just get him to help me set one up, so people on my Discord will know when I'm streaming. But you know, I appreciate you coming by. You might like a few of the games tonight. I've got a I actually haven't really thought of it. You suggested Toxic Crusaders, I think. I think we're going to try Toxic Crusaders. I suggested that. I don't know what people's take on that, whether they wanted to, but I'm happy to give it a crack. I mean, it's a demo, so yeah. If you're happy to do Toxic Crusaders and the other guys are, if not, oh, it's 4 players, is it? Okay, well, we could play some more Barotrauma. Or we could do... See, I wanted to play the Forest, but I think the Forest is 4 players too. Oh, that's a bit on the loud side. Give me a sec. Let me just turn that down. Sound effects. I'll leave a sound, but... Turn those sound effects down, blow my eardrums out. Yeah, I don't know, mate. That's a bit better. It's a little on the outside. Drop a teeny bit more. Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome. Because I've got both of them. I've got the original Forest, and I also bought Sons of the Forest, but I don't think anyone's got Sons of the Forest. Get a Holy Shield. Oh man, the sound in this game goes hard, but unfortunately it's also very loud too, so I'll just drop it down a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if anyone would be willing to pay for the full version just yet without trying it though, that's all. I mean, it sounds okay, but a few of the reviews have been a bit middling about it, but I haven't seen anything, I haven't seen enough to make a judgment on it yet. So I'm going to reserve judgment till I've played it myself. I mean, it looks nice. Damage 20, I'm going to shield charges. I mean, I'll give it a try. Yeah, I saw you guys were playing it. I'll give it a try, but I like to buy the full version. I think I want to try the demo first. I really like that they're bringing demos back now. Speaking of which, this game has a demo too. I was lucky enough, Assemble, my homies at Assemble hooked me up with the full version of the game. But like I said, I've got 8 hours in this, and I'm still in the first region. So if you're playing the demo, you probably get about 4 or 5 hours out of it too. I'll play it. We'll see. I don't know how many people are going to be around tomorrow. So if there's just 4 of us, then we'll do it. Also, the developers or the publication company that did Nightmare Reaper was talking to me. So I might... I don't know yet. I'm still in discussions with them. There's a whole verification process to getting keys for that. Because a lot of publishers, they get streamers that they make these like robot Twitch channels. So they'd make a channel that looks, it'd be like similar to mine, except the guy, it's a scam. They don't actually stream anything. And then they send emails to developers, get them to send the keys, and instead of streaming them, they sell them on like one of those key reseller sites. So and I fully understand the publisher needs to verify me, so they asked to verify me, and I sent them a link to the channel. I sent them some streams that we've done just to prove that I'm a real person, not a bot. So hopefully, because my boy's playing, we've got the Steam Family Library, so he's playing Nightmare Reaper at the moment, so he'd be down to play it too. So I like boomer shooters, so I love Doom. I don't know about you, but I'm like, I love all these renaissance of Doom style shooters now. I'm just hook that stuff, hook it up to my veins. I love it. But yeah, no, I'll play. I'll give it a crack. I even managed to catch Lukey this week. We played a bit of Sniper Elite. We had some good fun with that. With that one shot, I killed one of the sub bosses. Oh, Ricochet, nice. It's Ricochet, not Ricochet. Give me that gun, son. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'll put it after I've done the stream. I'll put a note in the chat and see what people. I left a note asking if people will be down for Toxic Crusaders, and Lukey said he'd be down to play it. But I said I have to check how many people it can support. I'm gonna have to make a list of games as well that are more than 4 players, because I feel like most of the co-op games that me and Cal have played in the past are not more than 4 players, because it's only ever been the 2 of us playing. So it hasn't really been a problem until now. I've never really considered it. Well, I've never had to, because we were very small. It was just 2 of us playing. Now we've got 5 people. We need games with 5 people. We'll go Holy Shields. I love me some Holy Shields. Now I know this looks easy, but this is the standard difficulty, the easiest difficulty. You wait, when I drop the difficulty up a notch, you watch the difference in challenge. You can get smoked in under a minute. Well, yeah, I'll see how many people are coming. That's the thing. If everybody's here, like, we don't have to play that. The only problem is, I think if we're going to do Nightmare Reaper, I can probably only get like maybe 1 or 2 other keys. So that one, I'm kind of limited to whatever the publisher gives me. Oh, here we go, mini boss time. You just watch this. I shred him with this shotgun. This is a legendary shotgun. It's just destroys everything. Look at this, boom. Rip and tear, baby. Yeah, I thought you might. I don't know. Do you like Vampire Survivors, Frost? Have you played that? I haven't. Well, I did, but I didn't like it. I played it and I was just like, and I know I'm an idiot now. I should go back and play it because I think it is actually a pretty good game. I played it and I was like, I don't understand why people like it. And then I started playing some other games, some similar games like this, and now I've kind of changed my mind. You know, Assemble kind of kind of changed my mind on this genre. I was a bit meh about it, and then I played this and a few other games, and I'm like, okay, I was wrong. It's actually not bad. Not bad at all. So we've got to survive another 3 minutes. I've found with the upgrade system in this game, the only thing I will say is that it's a little bit unbalanced. Any skill that has to do with either splitting your shot into multiple projectiles or bouncing shots is pretty much the ones you want. Splitting, bouncing, and cursing. Anything else, these are all nice, but these are definitely the skills that you want, because +1 bullet, that means it's less useful for the shotgun, but if you're using a revolver, you can shoot 2 shots at once. It's pretty much the best skill in the game. I mean, look at this. Also, you want to try and go for skills that increase your movement speed for obvious reasons. And the energy shield is nice. I've got a rune which gives me an energy shield. And this energy shield will, once I get hit, the shield will take it, and then it recharges in 30 seconds. Oh, rubber bullets. So this is the other one I mentioned. Ricochets and rubber bullets. Oh, yeah, I nearly got that. I think it's because I've already got most of the ones in that bundle. I bought the RPG bundle they had. What is it? I'm checking them out now. Bundles. Game bundles. Was it Boomer Shooter? I got the RPG and strategy bundle. I don't think it's available anymore. I think it's gone. Yeah, there's no Boomer Shooter bundle. Or maybe Arcade and Shooter you're talking about. That one was pretty good, but I had most of the ones in that. You're talking about the Arcade and Shooter bundle, the one that has Zero Protocol, and I nearly got that for Postal. Because you can get Postal, Zero Protocol. I've already got Intravenous too, and I wanted to get Hellbreach as well. That's like $7. I paid for the $12 bundle. Oh, really? A Boomer Shooter pack. Maybe I'm missing it. I don't see it here. Boomer Shooter pack. You'll have to send me the link. I don't see it in here. Yeah, I got the RPG bundle because I wanted to get Subterrane 2. Subterrane's one of my favorite games, and Subterrane 2 was like $12 and the bundle was $12, so I'm like, I might as well just buy the bundle. And I ended up getting it also had a game called what was it? It was a space game. I really like it, actually. I grabbed it just because a few people mentioned it. Let me just go to my library. Starpoint Gemini. I got Starpoint Gemini and a game called Ballroom and Subterrane, all for $12, which I think was pretty good. I'll check the Discord. Hold up. If there's some multiplayer ones in there, I'd definitely be interested. Spring bundle. Okay, let me have a look. Ooh, Iron Lung. I wanted to get that because I wanted to see it after the Markiplier movie. Android Junos I've already got. Solstice. Solstice. Oh, these are really good. It's only $1.50 for Iron Lung's only $1.50. Mate, I'm gonna buy that. I want to play Iron Lung, like really. And the Boomer Shooter quad pack I already got. That's really good. That had Quartermain and the Cult of Cthulhu and Death Trash. That's a pretty good one. I've got all those already. Anomaly Agent. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. It's not even $1. If I buy 5 games, it's not even $1. $5. Yeah, yeehaw. I want to play Solstice because that's a Souls-like game. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. It's Dark Souls game. Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, bro. I owe you one. I've got to, yeah. You sidetracked me. For shizzle, I'm gonna get that. That's criminally cheap. Like I was gonna buy Iron Lung if it was like $5 for $1. That's yeah. That's a steal. Hell yeah. Have you seen the Iron Lung movie? I'm not a big Markiplier fan. Bobbles loves him. My boy loves Markiplier. He's always watching him, but he's he kind of cries a lot on his videos. He's always crying in every video, so I'm just kind of like, I've got nothing against him. I just kind of like, just every single video he's always crying, so I'm like, not really my thing. Maybe there's some context to it, I don't know. Did I just kill that guy? I killed a boss in like 5 shots. Look at that. That was so easy. So what happens when you get a legendary gun? No, but like all jokes aside, he did an amazing job with Iron Lung. Like I think he spent $10. $10. He spent $10 million, not $10. He spent $10 million of his own money to make that movie, and it's like it was like #2 in the charts for a weekend, and people like, it was only a weekend. I'm like, yeah, but he's like one guy. Oh, his production company did it, but like, yeah, mad respect. That's one hell of a achievement. I watched his video on Iron Lung, and I've always been curious about it because Dave Zemansky does some really good stuff. I'm pretty sure he did Dusk. Dusk is awesome. Yeah, Bobbles watched, he watched his Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Yeah, I'll look, I know he's probably not a YouTuber I'd watch a lot, but I think that's not no slight on him. I think he just has a bit of a different taste in games to me. But, yeah, no, mad respect. Anyone who can give Hollywood the middle finger off their own dime, and I think he'll do more movies after this. Like and from what I hear, he actually didn't make a whole lot of money on it because he had to pay for a lot of it. You didn't get any grants. You know, whenever anyone does any movie, they get grants and the local government helps them out, and they get a lot of, like, you know, tourism deals and stuff. He got nothing. He did it all off his own back. So he just paid. He paid for everything by himself. So. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Wait, there's a boss. Just smoke this guy. Oh, that's a lot of projectiles, son. Reload, reload, reload. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, I'm getting hurt now. I gotta wrap this up. Yes, let's go. Nice and easy. So I got myself some nice weapons there. And some Hell Dust too. We're going to spend that up. I've still got all my health too. I only lost a shield. Hell yeah, look at that. And see this stuff here? This Hell Dust? I'll show you what we use that for. That stuff's gold. You want that. So after you complete a run, you get a bunch of weapons. And you can see them here, and they've got various qualities, but you pick the gun that you like, and then you you use the guns that you don't want, combine them together, and you make a better grade gun. So here, I'll show you how you do it. So we've got this revolver here. I'm not a big fan of the revolvers with the low capacity, so I like the drum revolvers. We don't have any. That's okay. Okay, so let's say I want... I'm just going to find an SMG that's really good. That's not too bad. It's alright. Here we go. These are my favourite. So these are the Abyss SMGs. And they don't do a whole lot of damage, but look at the ammo. They've got a drum mag, so they've got like 50 rounds or close to it. These are savage. We want to use these, so I'm going to upgrade this. So then you pick a gun that you don't want. So I like revolvers, but revolvers with a very low ammo capacity, like 6 shots, it's not practical, so... we're going to get rid of these. So what I'm doing is combining the guns I don't want with the to improve the one that I do want. So there we go. Boom. We've increased this one. So it's now quality 1. Now, every level you do, that level has a quality weapon, quality for weapons. So level 2, you'll get quality 2 guns. Level 3, you'll get quality 3 and so forth. And the more that you upgrade these weapons, obviously the better they get. You can see that I've got a few that are really good. Legendary State. I'm using some legendary guns, which is why we kind of ripped through that level super easy. Now, you can continue upgrading these all the way up until you hit legendary. So, let's say I like this gun here, right? This is a pretty decent gun. Gives me a speed boost, dodge boost. It's got a nice ammo capacity. So what I'm going to do is I'll take the more cruddy SMGs, combine it, pay a little bit of money, and boom, I've got a rare SMG. And then so on and so forth. So what we can do is say, I like this rare SMG, or in this case, I'll pick maybe some revolvers. See, these are my favourite, these bloody revolvers. Very big magazine. So what I'm going to do, shotgun, that's got a pretty low capacity. It's not terrible, but we'll take these other revolvers I don't want. Boom. So that's now a legendary revolver. So you can upgrade weapons. Now, if you get weapons that you don't want, so we get a lot of these cruddy weapons, I can break them down and get the ashes. So you've got ashes and this red ash. They're your two types of currency in the game. Now, the other thing you use a red ash for, if you go to the player, you can upgrade the player skills. You can see here I've been doing a lot of upgrading. I've done a lot of runs. You don't want to know how much ash has been spent here. It's a ton. So I'm actually got half the skills in the game almost. I've got a fair few points pumped into these, so my characters, the main ones I've been focusing on are movement speed and dash, and also reload speed, because they're the two things that slow me down the most. I always want to be on the move. I want to be able to pick up or get a nice fast reload. Down the middle, this is all about getting XP, leveling up faster, which is nice and all, but I find that it's the survivability skills are more useful. So I've got a few points there, not enough to do anything meaningful yet. So let's do another run, and we are going to pick... We did shotgun. Let's maybe pick a different gun. Let's use the hole punches, because we can. Arsenal. Now these things are level 2. These are the Rolls Royce of guns. Very nice. You watch how quickly I tear through the level with these. And don't worry, after we've done this, I'm going to do a run on the harder difficulty. So I won't be able to make it through the end yet, because my character isn't leveled enough, but we'll have a crack. Hey, we'll give it a crack, son. Yeah, I do. I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see what Markiplier does with that movie. He's obviously a big fan of it, so that helps. Like getting the people who are passionate about the subject to cover it. It's like it's a classic example, like with Henry Cavill when he was doing The Witcher, and everyone was, you know, saying, oh, you know, he was being difficult and he was arguing with people, and you're like, well, he was passionate about it. And as soon as he left, like, I stopped watching The Witcher after Henry left, because you could see there was a massive drop in quality. After he left, the show it went straight in the toilet. Which, I mean, we expected. It's not nothing that people didn't already expect. But if you get people who are passionate about the subject matter, and now Cavill's doing, like, because he's a big Warhammer 40k nerd, he's getting involved with the Games Workshop. But I know Games Workshop are kind of gone off a bit of a cliff there. They're starting to have the same, you know, creation by committee approach that a lot of many of the other companies are doing. So I hope I'm wrong, but I am a bit skeptical. Ricochet, beautiful. I hope Games Workshop don't do him dirty. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I actually like him. He's actually a pretty chill dude. There's not many actors in Hollywood. I get the feeling that Henry's kind of just does his own thing. He's not really involved in all the politics. He doesn't really talk about other stuff apart from just his nerd hobbies, which I respect. I like he's just a chill dude. Like Chris Pratt. He's also into gaming a bit. Yeah, you should, if you do want to get The Witcher, if you do like The Witcher, check out the animated movies. They're not too bad. They're obviously not as good, but they're actually not too bad. I believe the guy they got to voice Witcher in the or Geralt, I should say, call him Witcher. They got the voice actor from the game. Oh, nice. Rubber bullets. Love that. Yeah, I have a lot less patience with bad AAA games and bad TV shows now. We got too many other options. Especially now that Korean TV is so common. Like I took Bobbles down the Korean TV rabbit hole when we started watching, what was it, the one when they're all trapped in the building together as the monsters. I'm trying to think. It's not called Happiness. Sweet Home. Sweet Home. We watched Sweet Home, and Bobbles was a bit... He'd heard about it because his classmates apparently were talking about it, and I just wanted to watch it because I read the manga. And he's like, oh, I heard about Sweet Home. I'm like, yes, I want to watch that. So we watched Sweet Home, and that was really good. I haven't watched the second season, but yes, we watched the first season of Sweet Home. It was savage. Yeah, if I know Korean TV is not everybody's cup of tea, but... And I'm not into the K-dramas, like, you know, the romantic dramas. I like the period pieces, the ones that are kind of in, you know, in the Joseon period, or Joseon. I don't know how it's pronounced. I'm probably butchering it. Joseon? Oh, nice. Exploding bodies. Yeah, I watched that. I got my wife into it with Squid Game. She watched Squid Game with me, which is very, like, it's obviously very mainstream. It was actually, of all things, it was what got me. Solo leveling was what got me into it. It was The Breaker. I read The Breaker, which in my opinion is probably the best manhwa that's out there. And then I did solo leveling, And I read it before it became really mainstream. Now everybody's heard of Solo Leveling. And there's, I think you and me mentioned that there's the one with the guy, when he goes to sleep, he wakes up in the other body. And I always keep forgetting the name of it. That one was not too bad. The manga for that was really good. Lookism. There we go. Lookism. There's a really good one where it's a zombie apocalypse, and there's this guy, he has like a shotgun in Japan. I'm trying to think of the name of it. I'm Not a Hero. Have you seen that one? That's really good. No, he's not. So in Breaker, in the Breaker, there's this kid. I don't want to give too much away, but he's like a high school kid, and he's gonna self-delete at the start of the show. So he's being bullied. He's getting bashed every day, and he's just like, he's going to go self-delete at the start, and he gets rescued, so he jumps off this building, but it turns out this like Muriam martial arts master, he's like walking past, and he sees this kid jump off a building. He has kind of a moment of, oh, I can't let him die. So he like runs up the side of the building, grabs him, and then puts him down, tells him not to delete himself. And then the guys, like all of the guys who are picking on him, decide to attack him. So he, of course, like he folds them up like a origami doll. And the kid's just like, oh, you got to teach me. You saved my life, so you're responsible for me now, so you got to teach me. Anyway, he's like, no, I'm not going to teach you. But it turns out this kid is like a prodigy, like a 1 in a million prodigy. So he teaches him, like, he literally spends like, I think like a week teaching him how to fight. And then he just like, the kid just is a beast. He just figures out how to fight. And then, I don't give too much away, but he has to fight his master, basically. And it's like, it's crazy. Like if you've seen Baki, it's not as like absolute batshit insane as Baki. Like there's not guys like surviving nuclear bombs and taking on whole countries and stuff like in Baki. But it's still pretty good. Like it's worth reading if you like martial arts manhwa. This is probably one of the best ones out there. Also the artist style for that is like crazy. He's very, very talented. Oh, I love Ricochet in this game. Ricochet skills. Go. And a speed upgrade to boot. Let's go, boy. Now, if you like Lookism, I think you'd like the Breaker. You should definitely check it out. Oh, look at that. Dead straight away. Yeah. Get some. Get some, boy. Don't worry, I'm gonna switch over to hard mode in a minute after we do this run, and then I'm gonna die. I wanted to start and show you the game where it's a bit more chill before I get these monsters get up in them guts. Because yeah, hard mode in this game it's hard. Yeah, they're kind of like a lot of them are. They're always like the same. Like I used to really be into isekai anime, but there was like this kind of isekai madness where every single anime was like some guy getting hit by a truck and then ending up in another world. I mean, I guess when you watch enough anime, it's kind of there's only so many ideas I can come up with. I haven't watched that many anime recently. There hasn't been really any really good ones. I watched Blue Eye Samurai. but it was a bit too westernized for my taste. It felt too much like a Western show than a samurai show. And it was a bit hard because, like, it was one of those ones where I sympathized with the bad guy too much. So I was like, they made it really... The thing that ruined it for me was that the bad guy, the dude that she was after, he was more interesting than the actual main character. They fleshed his character out. Like, he was a bad guy, but they explained why he was a bad guy, and then I was kind of like, well, I don't really feel... I think he's more interesting than the main character, and that's kind of killed it for me now. I might watch a second season, but... It's just the main character was like a plank of wood, so I was just like, oh no, I'm not interested. Oh god, did you see how quick that was? That was under a second. That boss was dead in under a second. Damn, son. Damn. Let's go. Got a bunch of ashes, though. Yeah, I know. I can't keep up. Okay, well, we've been smoking these bad guys. I'm not even trying, so we're gonna bump the difficulty up, and then you're gonna watch me die in horrible pain. Here we go. Now you might think, difficulty 2, that can't be that much harder than the first. Well, just you wait and see, son. Just you wait and see. I'm thinking to upgrade my movement speed. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade movement speed because and dash because that's probably the most useful skills in the game. Now you watch how much harder this is with I have not been able to do this on the next skill. I've been smoked every single time. Yeah, I feel you. I can't keep up. Gonna go split shot. See, now I can shoot 2 bullets. Yeah, I wish I had more time. I kind of have to... I have to pick the ones that are the most interesting at the moment. It's usually the animes that Bobble will watch. We watched Jujutsu Kaisen together. That wasn't too bad. Although I know I think it's a bit overhyped. It's okay, but it's not like people saying it's like the best anime ever made, and I was like, no. That crown belongs to Berserk. Out. Messed up here. You can see how much harder this is with a... Oh, that's a lot of bad guys. Shoot your way through, son. Go, go, go. I'm going to go exploding bodies. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, there's a lot of eclectic anime that I like too. Like, One of my favorites, one I recently watched was Uncle from Another World, because it was like a reverse isekai, where it's like a guy who's come back from being isekai, and it's kind of making fun of a lot of the tropes. Now I'm in some trouble. Look at this. I'm going to need an upgrade soon, or I'm going to die for shizzle. Yeah, one pistol versus half a planet of bad guys. Holy shield. You get random abilities too. I've got some really poo-poo abilities here, so it's not helping. I know I'm going to die, so I'm just going to grab as many weapons as I can before I go. Oh, I want those. Let's go. Move speed, reload speed. Yes, please. Move speed and attack speed. Nope, I want dispersion. Let's go. Now we're talking. Look at this. 4 bullets. 4 bullets that are bouncing too. Yeah, boy. Ooh. Yeah, these revolvers do a lot of damage, but just so many enemies, it doesn't matter, even with spread shot. Yeah, like I said, I spent probably 8 hours in this game at least. I've really been enjoying it. Let's go with... I think I'll go range. So I'm going to make it literally another 15 minutes to survive this level. That ain't happening, son. Let me go free flow. And bless. So that's going to give me a movement and damage bonus as long as I have a shield. I will go with Holy Shield Recharge, because now we're not doing too bad. I mean, if I can make it to 10 minutes, I think that's going to be a pretty good achievement. And honestly, the thing I'm really doing at the moment is farming the red crystals. because that's going to give me all those bonuses to my skill tree. The guns I'm using are kind of the top of the range for tier 2. These revolvers are legendary, so I'm using some of the best guns you can get within the level 2 difficulty. So once you get to a new difficulty, you can level up your guns as well. And you can take them back to a previous tier. So I was using level 2 guns in the level 1 area, which is why I was smoking everything effortlessly. So you can kind of see where, yeah, this is not looking good. Now, once I upgrade my reload skill, it's going to make things a lot easier for me. That's going to be the next thing I do, get my reload speed. Because the problem is I've got like a full half a second while I reload these puppies. I mean, the reload's still pretty slick, like it's fast. Hell yeah. Range, damage, and spread. Yes. Thank you. Faster, son. Faster. Ooh. Well, my shields are nearly gone. Try and stay out of trouble for a bit. 30 seconds at least to get another shield back. Thanks for that. Some hell dust. We're doing alright, considering. I want those SMGs, son. Let's go. You can kind of see now the ability to move quickly is really helpful, because now I can outrun most of the enemies except for the charges. Move and attack speed. Ooh, pickup range. I mean, this is going to help with synergy, but I'm going to have to go move speed and attack speed. And fast bullets. I'm going to have to go ricochet. We want the ricochet. And rubber bullets. Pretty much any skill that bounces bullets or splits bullets is a winner. And I think they probably need to revisit the skill tree, because it's a little unbalanced. As long as you work out skills that are bouncing bullets, splitting bullets, anything that gives you additional projectiles or bouncing projectiles is pretty much an instant win. Oh man, this is getting crazy now. I can't keep up. I've got bouncing ammo, cursed ammo. Still not enough. Let's go! Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not watching the chat. It's because I'm trying not to get myself smoked. It's a pretty quiet night tonight. I think I had more people around on Wednesday. Oh, damn, it got me. Oh, look how crazy this is now. I'm threading the eye of the needle. Ah! I was reloading. There's too many. I can't stop them now. This might be it for me. We gave him a damn good showing, though. Shoot your way out, son. That's all you can do. Oh. Don't know how I did that. I've got to do 8 minutes of this. You kidding? I can't last another 8 minutes, mate. That's too bloody many. Look at this. This is nuts. Oh, I'm boned. It's usually like this is the furthest I've ever made it, to be honest. I'm just shooting a path through them. Not even trying to kill the guys behind me. I'm just running through them, taking hit after hit. Look, oh my god. Oh, it's over, son. It's over. I can't even go to the sides because there's too many guys. Reload faster, son. I can't do this for 8 minutes. I've got 7 minutes left, bloody hell. I need a miracle. Oh, no worries, man. Yeah, no, thanks for coming. Oh, I hit level 20. I got an achievement too. I am going to go... I'm gonna die. I'm on my last health. Bro. That's too many. I've got to do this for another 6 minutes. It's not going to happen. Oh, where's some health? It's gone again. I need a miracle. I told you this game's hard as nails. You gotta be super hard to play this game. Oh, that's it. That's it. Look at this. Wrecked. This is a damn good showing, though. Damn good showing. We're gonna do one more because I love this game. I love this game, and we got a new a lightning bolt that deals 50% of your bullet damage to a random target. Yes, please. Let's go check my runes because I can upgrade my runes and use that. Skill tree. Runes. I need to get some more rune slots, and I'm going to need a lot more hell dust to do that. Still, though, that's a damn good showing. Let's do one more round, and from our last round, I'm pulling out the big boys. We're bringing my favourites, the Abyss Dual SMGs. So these are currently the best weapons I've got. I've been saving the best till last. Let's party. yeah, hope you have a good night, man. I'll be around for another few hours at least. I've got 3 more games after this, so I'll be streaming for a little while. And I'll put a message in the chat for the boys. We want split shot for sure. So these things have drum mags, a lot of bullets. Only problem is obviously we burn through all of our ammo right quick, so. I really love this game though. I've spent so much time playing it. Oh, there's a weapon there. So I've kind of got the best weapons I can get at tier 2. So any extra weapons that I get, I can just sell for some money. Or we can upgrade and we can create some more. Dispersion, this is obviously what we want. Extra. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, this is literally, I like to call this thing the garden hose, because this spits lead out at an unprecedented rate. It's like chopping down a tree, baby. Only problem is I miss the stopping power of the pistols. Get wrecked. Okay, we want ricochet. Anything that's going to ricochet is going to bounce bullets around is, yeah, pretty much your best bet. Because it's just going to hit more enemies. And we've got crowds of enemies here. The biggest thing in this game is it's all about crowd control. You've got to have a way of killing the enemies. Most of these small enemies are really fast. And that's why the SMGs kind of feel a bit overpowered compared to everything else. I mean, the shotgun is probably the weakest of the lot, just simply because it's very slow compared to other weapons, and it has a very long reload speed. Whoops. Attack speed. Dodge. Let's re-roll. Ooh. There we go. I mean, look at these things. These things are made for crowd control. The only problem is they're just... Against bosses, they're a little less useful than the revolvers just because they don't have the raw power. The stopping power of the dual revolvers. And I've only unlocked 3 weapon archetypes so far. So I've got the pistols, shotguns, and SMGs. And as we get into later levels, we'll get our hands on other stuff. You know, energy weapons, rocket launchers, assault rifles, you know, all that good stuff. Oh, rubber bullets, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Damn it. You can see these, these are my favourites. Although I feel like I was doing better with the pistols. Bounce efficiency, thank you. There's all my shields. And one of my healths. You really don't even need to aim with these things. Just point at their side of the planet and pull the trigger. That being said, in a boogaloo of this size, you probably don't want to be thinking too heavily. Just squeeze that trigger, baby. Yeah, boy. Watch him drop. Watch them drop, son. Oh, I forgot. These SMGs, the other reason why I like them, they regenerate life. So I'll have my, if I don't mess up, well, yeah, like that. I will get, ooh, an extra bounce, thank you. And I will take that curse as well. And I will... Okay, we're at 14 minutes, so this is where we were last time. We started going downhill, and I feel like we're doing a lot better with these bad boys. The old garden hose, just ripping it out on them. Now, obviously, these are the best level 2 weapons you can get. Legendary status. I've just spent an insane amount of money on these things. They're tricked out. Every possible upgrade I've put on these. But at the end of the day, they're only level 2 pistols, so... I love the sound of these guns too. They sound like a helicopter taking off. Incendiary. Oh, I want this. Move speed, attack speed, and reload speed. Come get some, baby. Woo! Yeah, I told you this game's savage. I love it. It's very fast paced. It's just completely insane. And there's a lot of replay value, obviously, because you're gonna do dozens of runs before you make any progress. You can see even I'm 8 hours deep into this game, and I still feel like I'm pretty fresh to the game. I'm only just starting to get my character to the point where he can take on the harder difficulties, but yeah, weapon-wise, it's very grindy. And I don't say that is a bad thing per se. I like those sort of games. I know it's not going to be for everybody, but without driving him back with just a sheer volume of firepower. What you get, son? That's what you get. Give me your guns, son. I'm gonna re-roll. Chilling, cursing, piercing. I'm thinking piercing. I don't even have to aim at this point. They're just everywhere. 11 minutes, my best is 6, so we've got a fair ways to go. I'm gonna need some bigger guns. Chilling might be nice. Reload speed. Yes. Oh no, on bones. Oh. Nine minutes. I'm not even aiming at this point. I'm just hip firing. Spray and pray. I just need a breather so I can turn around and do that. I'm not going to get to 6 minutes. I think this might be it for me. There's too many. Piercing damage. And... Ooh. And chill. Yeah, my reload is nearly instant now, thanks to the reload upgrade, which is good because I need it. I'm going to re-roll again. Oh, yes. Faster shield recharge, please. How am I not dead? This is insane. This is what I was doing last time with the pistols. Every now and then I can turn around for like half a second and spray a few bullets behind me, but basically I'm just running away. It's all I can do against these odds. Look at this. Every time I turn around for a second, I take a hit. I need to find a shrine. Just give me half a second of reprieve. This is nuts. Oh. More damage for cursed enemies, please. I don't even think I'm going to fight the boss. How am I going to fight the boss when I can't even just keep up with regular enemies? For a new record, 5 minutes, 30 seconds. When the boss turns up, that's it for me. That's if I can make it another 5 minutes. Oh no. I've got no hope. Look at this. I'm not even worried about the boss. I'm just trying to kill the enemies. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll again. And, oh, yes, please. Electrify. Oh, that's working. I've got unlimited ammo. Spray it, baby, spray. Let's go. You're going to kill me, but I'm going to take as many of you with me as I can. Oh, God. This is crazy. How am I not dead? Oh, I killed the boss. Oh, they're still coming. Oh, there's more. Oh, God. Oh, man. Skills last stand. Exploding enemies on death. Yes, please. Look, they've got me. I'm literally stuck in the corner now. I've got to be up to like 10,000 kills. I feel like it's like I've got a broom. I'm using this gun like a broom, just sweeping a path. I can't. There's nothing I can do. I'm taking damage no matter what. I can't even fight the boss at this point. I'm just trying to. Oh no! Oh, unlimited ammo. Let's go. Spray them. Spray these mongrels. Spray them. Spray them. Spray them. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. You get that in you. 2 health. 1 health. It's been nice knowing you. Ooh. That was one hell of a fight, though. That was savage. Damn good showing. Damn good showing, if I say so for myself. Let's go back to the menu. That'll be my last run. And see what our little gunfight earned us. I've got 6 hell dust. And I can go for a movement speed. But I'm feeling like damage is probably better. Because at the end there, we just weren't doing a hell of a lot of damage. So 5% increase is a pretty damn big jump. So we're gonna hit that, and then obviously critical chance. If I can boost this This is going to be very expensive, but if I was to max this out at max level, this is a 50% critical hit chance. So that's going to be huge, but it's going to be a whole lot of grinding to get that, because as you can see, during a run, you'll get 2 to 3 dust. And obviously at higher levels, you'll get more, but it takes a lot of runs to get to where I am. But even 8 hours in, with all these guns, I'm still only in the first section of the game. Because if you have a look here, let's go back here. We're going to unlock this. And to get that, we have to complete this, and this. Oh, and that. So I think you have to do up to number 5. So keeping in mind, this is level 2. And I couldn't complete that. So yeah, it's going to be a fair bit of work until I get to the next level. I mean, the name is accurate. It is a grinding game, but I mean, it is incredibly fun. And I think the biggest advantage of this game is that it's got a really cool upgrade system, weapons, abilities. The gun upgrades are really cool. The challenge is quite substantial, but it's very, very addictive. You know, it's just one more run, and before you know it, you've spent 8 hours in the game. So that's probably the best compliment I can pay this game. It's incredibly addictive and fun. Really, really enjoyed it. And a big thank you to the guys over at Assemble Entertainment. If you're a fan of games like Vampire Survivors, this one's a must play. So yeah, really enjoyed this one. I'm definitely going to have to come back and do a part 2 once I've got some more levels and some bigger and nastier weapons. But yeah, go check this out. If you like Wave Survival, it's one of the best ones out there. But we're going to move on to the next game.